The Cheeseboy 628 Show, starring Cheeseboy 628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy 628 here today, giving you an NU tier Pokemon Showdown battle. And first you may be thinking, oh, more 5th gen, come on, when are you switching to 6th? And while I am doing some Showdown lives with 6th gen, I know that it could be getting stale with 5th gen, and unfortunately, to be honest, I don't have X or Y yet, so it's going to be a while if you want to see Wi-Fi battles, unfortunately. But I promise I will definitely get to it. It's just going to take a little while to get the game and just get everything going team-wise, team building, finding people to battle, so I really appreciate your patience and understanding. So anyway, getting into this wonderful battle here, this NU team was made by my buddy Triple Finish Gaming. It's a hyper-offensive Sun team, so my team includes Mixed Altaria, Starfberry Harvest Executor, and the Starfberry raises a random stat by 2 stages, so it can be very powerful very fast as long as Harvest still works for me. Then I have Volbeat to set up the Sun with the Heat Rock, got a Flying Gem Acrobatics Jump Bluff, Mixed Magmar, which is my wall breaker, and the big threat, Calm Mind Stored Power Musharna. You do not mess with it. Now looking at my opponent's team, this team is really weak to rock, so I'm gonna be careful about Rampardos, and I'm also going to be a bit worried about Gigalith setting up rocks, as I don't want it to for sure, so anything to disable it. But let's see how this battle goes. So I start with my Executor to potentially get an early game sweep with some Starfberry action, or I could bluff the Sleep Powder against his Gigalith so he'd have to switch out and not put up his rocks. But he actually brings in Rampardos and actually goes for the Rock Polish first turn, and it doesn't do enough, so the Stone Edge will not do enough and I can take him out after his Focus Sash. So now brings in his Drifloon, and unfortunately Executor didn't get to show too much work, but here he actually goes for the Explosion on my Altaria, and I really can't do anything with his Altaria. Even if I predicted the Explosion with DD, he does have the Quick Attack as you can see here. So it is 4-4, very fast paced game. Here I do outspeed with the Flying Gem Acrobatics, but unfortunately it is not enough power and Zangoose still lives. So here, I'm just going to go for the sub because I want to Toxic Stall this thing a little bit more. I'm pretty sure it'll die this turn. Thankfully it does. And I do have the Heat Rock, and anything he brings in I'm perfectly fine with setting up the Sunny Day, but since he does bring in Sock, I know that my Musharna wall Sock for days, so I might as well bring it in. And I am going to switch right out back into Volbeat, and now I can get up that Sunny Day while he actually goes for the Crunch. Now he goes for the Sucker Punch here, which is kind of weird, but I actually go for the Encore now, so he's locked in the Sucker Punch, so he has to switch out. And I'm going to Baton Pass because I do carry that, and now I can see what he goes into. So he actually goes for the EQ now. Turns out he's Life Orb, and I'm pretty much free just to set up Calm Minds all day against this Sock, so he's definitely, hopefully feeling pretty threatened right now, otherwise he's going to get swept real soon. I set up another Calm Mind and I can easily go for the Moonlight here. If he gets a crit, that would really suck, but thankfully he doesn't, and since the sun is up, the Moonlight will heal 75% of my health, and he's just doing nothing right now. I guess he's waiting to get a free switch into Skuntank. Probably the best idea. So now he actually goes for the Stone Edge, maybe banking on the crit chance because it could have potentially killed if he got a crit, but nope, no such luck. I'm going to use this last turn of Sun to go for the Moonlight, and I'm back to full health, and then I can set up more Calm Minds. Yep, I'm getting ridiculously greedy, but it's not like there's much risk against it since the highest thing he can go for is a Stone Edge crit, which still won't OHKO from full health. And that's exactly how much health I was at. So I'm just going to Calm Mind until he really feels like switching out, and he doesn't seem to want to. So he's going to basically die from his own Life Orb recoil because I haven't hit him once yet. He actually goes for the Stone Edge here and misses. So if I went for the Stored Power there, that would have been kind of cool because it would have been at full health and then taken anything that Skuntank would have given me. But now I have to be a bit risky and hope that I can take whatever Skuntank has to offer at whatever range of health I'll be at. He actually goes for the Ice Punch and gets the freeze, but I thought out thankfully and am able to go for the Moonlight. So here I'm just going to go for the Stored Power, bring him down to his Sturdy, and he does go for the Explosion, and it is normal gem boosted, and the dude was so surprised when I survived. Musharna is just that ridiculously bulky. So here he goes for the Crunch, easily finishes me off of course. Here I'm just going to set up the Sunny Day against the Skuntank, and now I have a Fire Blast coming right towards this guy. I am able to outspeed, destroy him with that Stab Life Orb Fire Blast in the sun. So that'll be an amazing game. Thank you Triple Finish Gaming for this wonderful team, and I hope you guys are patient enough to handle more of my 5th gen stuff until I can get some awesome 6th gen content in. So thank you all for watching, like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.